It is more team. Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
You play to win the game. Hello?
That's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. Man, yes, sir.
Liquor license?
A what?
A liquor license. Was she a dyke, a lesbian?
Oh.
You're not gonna hit man.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town? Shut up! I can't hear you. Shut up!
You're just a flightless bird.
You're not gonna hit man.
Now, a woman that got a job walk, with security. Am I right or wrong? You know what I'm saying? They walking to the nightclub going, honey, I don't give a fuck, I don't meet nobody nowhere. Because I'm going to the credit union tomorrow. I don't need nobody to tell me shit. I buy my own damn shit. That's right. And that's the kind I want to meet.
Right. You hear these athletes talking about, yeah, we was out there tricking. What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. Stop paying people that you don't have no respect for. It sets it up bad for us. We got women out here can't find a man because they acting like him. You are alpha. Now the alphas all want these subservient husbands. You can't have one.
No.
They just don't know. We keep treating these men like they are boys.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, why am I here? I am here so that you brothers can hear something different. Often a lot of times, like I said, you got to be careful out here, man. All these black bitches talk about, hey, they say, hey, yo, word, Cassie had UTIs. Yo, Cassie had UTIs. Bitch, you too. Fuck you talking about? So, we're going to break that down today, how, look, Cassie and black women stay with the UTI box. Okay? We not going to listen. That's why I'm here. Don't worry about it. I'm going to give you the conversation that I know you can't find. You could never find brothers or anybody talking like this. You got to be at a goddamn doctor. And that's not going to help you get to the practicality of the misuse of these boxes. Now, I've done showed you guys so many different ways. And then I said to myself, I've touched on everything. BV, yeast infection. I've touched on everything. But you know what? I've never touched on UTI for you guys because you don't know how powerful a UTI can be. You understand? And you don't know how regular a UTI is. You don't know if a UTI is caused by two people mixing together, or is a UTI just with that box. You don't know. So, I'm here. I got you covered. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. Yeah, man, these UTIs, man, they've been around, man. Cassie made it famous, but as with everything regarding box. So let me tell you something. Everything regarding box, they left for you men to do the interpreting. Okay, they throw it out there. Yeah, you know what a UTI, nigga. Do you know what it is when it's used in on attack mode in practice? When it's for exercise? Do you understand? I tell you every time, everything always leads back to the box. So you'll say to yourself, hey, I could see why Cassie got a UTI. Why these regular bitches got it? I can see why Cassie got a UTI. Why do the regular bitches have it? Today you'll learn. I mean, I have a lot to cook up today. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. Do I want to pull a length on this show, or do I want to, because I want to address the men as well. The shit is out of control. The men. But right now, you got to understand, Cassie had a UTI. What's the reason that the regular bitches got UTIs? What's the reason that they have a UTI when it does not involve a man? What's the reason? Do you know a UTI? Do you know who suffers from UTI? Do you know how they move when they got a UTI? Do you know anything about this pussy? Because believe me, it's a lot. We cover UTIs, fibroids, endometriosis, PCOS, ovarian cysts, ovarian cancer, AMH levels. We cover in vitro. We cover everything involving this box. BV, yeast infection, constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, all from the box. So we're going to get into it, man.
Yeah, but I didn't want to go to the doctors yet. So let me.
You heard what she said. First words, I didn't want to go to the doctor. What do I teach you? I teach you these bitches have conditions with the most alleged prized possession. They won't even go to the doctor with this pussy. Cassie is not. These bitches talking, oh, Cassie had UTIs. Bitch, why you have yours? We know why Cassie had hers. Why did you have yours?
Tell you what the hell happened to me. I had a UTI and a yeast infection at the same time.
Hello. So you get a 2-for-1. When you deal with the prince, you get like a 2-for-1. So we got a 2-for-1. So just remember, brothers, only over here where you hear the realest shit you ever heard about bitches. All walks, all races, all creeds, because it stems from the pussy. You are listening to other men. You know, because you're smart enough. You listen over here. You like, the conversation can only go but so far where the women still have something that brothers would never know about. No, hell no. But that's why we're going to do a stream on the men. Men are the actual ones that are more influenced. This shit is wild. Anyway, let's go.
Last week. Do you know what the hell a UTI and a yeast infection together, what the hell that feeling is? I do not wish that shit on any of you girls. Oh my God.
What do we often learn? What do we learn? Complications on the box. They don't wish it on anyone. Most importantly, themselves. Okay? So you're never going to hear what they call that shit? Or authentic. You're not going to hear the authentic cares, feelings, and expressions of a woman unless you can have that box talk. Everything else, I don't give a fuck if it's babies. Everything else is bullshit.
UTI and a yeast infection together, what the hell that feeling is? I do not wish that shit on any of you girls. Oh my God. For the girls that suffer with UTIs all the time, for the girls that suffer with...
For the girls that suffer from UTIs all the time. You a clown, black man. You listen to these bitches and you hear them bitches talking about Cassie, right? And you be like, oh, where them bitches be talking to you? Oh, Cassie had that. Oh, that's fucked up. Bitch ain't gonna tell you that, though. Same bitch you having sex with. Yo, bro. Sometimes I get a little upset. I'm sorry about that. Because one thing I know is some pussy, King. And not always the good side. All right? And I can't protect niggas like that. I can only arm you. You know what I mean? Like, the shit is wild.
Yeast infections all the time. I feel so bad with yeast infections all the time. For the girls that suffer with yeast infections all the time, I feel so bad. This has never happened to me too.
There you go. From the girls that suffer from yeast infections and things all the time, right? What would she want to be? she want to be the one that don't suffer from yeast infections all the time. This is all I'm trying to let you know. When you start talking about the Pussycat Facts report and everything, that is how you get the difference. She don't want to be one of them. She want to be like, girl, that's on you.
They're like, I haven't even gotten a UTI in years.
I haven't gotten a UTI in years. So she just bitches get UTIs. Did you ever notice? Do you know that, black man? Or you just hear the Cassie shit and you think, oh, no, that's because Cassie was XYZ. Brother, you don't know shit about no pussy. Okay? You could just cut it out. You thinking Cassie the only one that could do it because of what she did. You thinking the bitch you with is good. Yo, bro, y'all niggas are crazy. I'm going to tell you.
I haven't even gotten a UTI in years.
Every time I tell y'all, nah, these bitches be knowing. I tell you all the time.
I'm going to say how I got it because I just know how I got it. But also it's like other things that I probably did, whatever.
I don't know how I got it, but I do know how I got it. But it's also other things that I probably did. Whatever. See what I'm saying? This is real talk. This is the real talk. When you want to hear a woman talk real, let us get to talking about that pussy. And I ain't talking about the good side. Okay? They don't, you know, it is what it is.
I'm not even going to say how I got it because I just know how I got it. But also it's like other things that I probably did, whatever. But girl, let me tell you what saved my life. Because I kept saying, oh, I think I have a UTI, but I didn't want to go to the doctors yet, to the GYN. And then I have these like strips. So I have these Clarify UTI strips. It's a test that I think, oh yeah, it's from Euphoria. So I had like a bunch of these and I was like, oh wait, let me just test to see if I have a UTI. So basically you just pee on it. And when you pee on it, it changes a different color. So I still have it right here. It changed to purple. So purple means that you're positive. It means that you do have a UTI. So once I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the doctors. And I also have some pills from Euphoria, which is the UTI infection control and the UTI pain relief.
That's all I'm trying to tell you, player. So I'm just trying to help. Okay? I know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to help as far as like, I'm sitting there, I'm sitting there watching, see the puffy shit like, yo, UTI, Cassie. I'm like, yo, these bitches carry UTIs like it's a pair of drawers. Like, hey, bro, they working on themselves without you niggas knowing on all sorts of things that you niggas would never think about, bro. Making you think because Cassie did that, that's how you get a UTI. I mean, they can still hide from your ass. Bro, it's me, man. Fucking bitches, man. I'll show you a bitch that ain't shit. And I'm talking about the real way. Based on this pussy, something that you love or you know, something that we're all after. Shit is wild behavior.
Which is the UTI infection control and the UTI pain relief. I don't know if I was supposed to take both at the same time, but girl, I took both of them because I was like, you know what? Let me just take the relief for now until I go to the doctors. I'll go to the doctors later on in the afternoon. So all of a sudden, I'm still feeling like a little burning sensation, but not so bad. Then all of a sudden, I felt like this drip, you know, like this come out of my vagina. So I was like, okay, this is different.
I never try to gross you guys out. I'm just trying to show you how women carry, demonstrate, and how they disregard their own pussy. That's all I'm trying to show you. And you sit around bitches talking about, oh, Cassie got UTIs, bitch. What? Well, what did you do to get yours? Nothing.
But I thought it was just like, I don't know, I thought it was just discharge. And then I ended up taking a shower and I saw a clump. Girl, a clump. And I was like, oh my God, it's a yeast infection. Do I have a yeast infection? Like, what the fuck? Do I have a disease? Like, I literally thought I caught something. I just had so many thoughts because I've never had a yeast infection like this. I had a yeast infection last summer.
Hello. I know I get yeast infections. Just never had it like this, though. One day you niggas understand.
But I didn't see anything like until the doctor scooped it out. But this time it was like dripping out of me. Girl, I was scared. I was really scared. So then I ended up going to GYN. We do all the tests, and she like gets the swab and just goes like this. Girl, I saw a whole freaking cottage cheese come out of my bag. This is too much TMI, but
it's not too much TMI. It's everything that you wish a man never knew about you. And you rather tell the internet than the man that you fucking. You know? Men need to know this about you. I wouldn't say it's going to stop niggas from fucking you, but could stop some.
Girl, this might help somebody. So she's like, yep, it's a yeast infection. So she ended up sending me home. She's like, we're going to get you all better. The only thing is you do have a UTI and a yeast infection at the same time. So I don't want to give you antibiotics because it can make the yeast infection worse. But I'm like, girl, at this point, I need something that I need both the things that are going to help me because the UTI is killing me and the yeast infection is making it worse because I'm itchy. So she gave me the vaginal cream. So this you have to stick inside of your vagina. And then she also gave me the pill that you take every 3 days. And this is called fluconazole. So this helped me a lot. The vaginal cream also helped me. So the yeast infection went away like within 3 days. It was just a UTI. Oh my God. And then like last week I wasn't drinking that much water because it was my birthday. I was just...
Hello? What do I teach you? I wasn't doing right by my pussy because it was my birthday. Hello? Yeah, you niggas, man. I don't know what to do with you niggas, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. That's how come I gotta do the live stream on men, and I'm like, well, what are men doing? The fuck is your mindset on? That shit is wild. They have brainwashed our men. That shit is wild. You know she fucked on her birthday. You heard? Come on now.
It's a UTI. Oh my God. And then like last week I wasn't drinking that much water because it was my birthday. I was just doing a lot of things. And I didn't really drink on my birthday, but I didn't tell too much people what was going on with me.
Hello? Are you listening? Fuck too much people. She didn't tell a nigga that was fucking her for her birthday. And that's why I tell you niggas, yo, they'll fuck you down to the ground in discomfort, pain, and a dark box. Knowing that you loving it. What do you know? You just like, wetness or whatever. Crazy behavior, son. Until you niggas can understand. And that's why I say everything that you hear out there is Old Testament. Even when they talk about, dick discipline and all that. How? How can you do it? You are uninformed about your opponent on all levels. You so fucked up out here as a dumb man. You still looking to pay for somebody to act nice to you. That shit is crazy. Your persona is not good enough for somebody to act nice. Like they got you niggas fucked up. And you mad. You mad that other niggas don't gotta act nice. Yo, you niggas are crazy. And you doing it for this type of box.
I felt a little bit ashamed. I was like, oh my God.
Hello? I felt ashamed. What have I, if I ain't taught you nothing, I taught you it's only one time you gonna feel a black bitch, any bitch, feeling ashamed. All right? It's only one time. Ain't about no babies, ain't about no miscarriage, ain't none of that shit. All right? It's only one time. that they could say, yo, I felt ashamed. Now, ma'am, that's your pussy. Why would you feel ashamed? Ain't got nothing to do with no man or anybody else. Well, I want the ability to be able to throw this pussy on somebody and be healthy and safe about it. Right. Right. It's the only time she could feel ashamed of herself, son.
Went away like within 3 days. It was just a UTI. Oh my god! And then like last week, I wasn't drinking that much water because it was my birthday. I was just doing a lot of things, and I didn't really drink on my birthday. But I didn't tell too much people what was going on with me because I didn't want to. I felt a little bit ashamed. I was like, oh my god, the yeast infection made me feel a type of way. I was like, a yeast infection. Like when I saw that clump, oh my god, I was like, this is crazy. Like I was thinking about the girls that actually get yeast infections all the time, like that.
How she thought she was better than them.
Yeast infections all the time, like that is the worst feeling, like to have that itchiness, to see like that discharge, and then I had to wear a pad because I just kept dripping, and the pad made me itchy. Like I was literally like just fucked up last week.
Do I need to say anything else? Of course I do. You niggas will never get it. But we talking UTIs and stuff like that. Basic stuff. You know, basic stuff that men believe that they know about, and they know what it does and how it makes a woman feel and how they won't fuck you while they on it, popping monostat in they pussy, taking pills. Brothers. Okay. Let's move on. In fact, I'm gonna play this bitch one more time so you niggas can get it. I gotta go get my other chair anyway.
What the hell happened to me? I had a UTI and a yeast infection at the same time last week. Do you know what the hell a UTI and a yeast infection together, what the hell that feeling is? I do not wish that shit on any of you girls. Oh my god. For the girls that suffer with UTIs all the time, for the girls that suffer with yeast infections all the time, I feel so bad. This has never happened to me together. Like I haven't even gotten a UTI in years. I'm not even gonna say how I got it because I just know how I got it. But also it's like other things that I probably did, whatever. But girl, let me tell you what saved my life. Because I kept saying, oh, I think I have a UTI, but I didn't want to go to the doctors yet, to the GYN. And then I have these like strips. So I have these Clarify UTI strips. It's a test that I think, it's from Eucora. So I had like a bunch of these and I was like, oh wait, let me just test to see if I have a UTI. So basically you just pee on it. And when you pee on it, it changes a different color. So I still have it right here. It changed to purple. So purple means that you're positive. It means that you do have a UTI. So once I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the doctors. And I also have some pills from Eucora, which is the UTI infection control and the UTI pain relief. I don't know if I was supposed to take both at the same time, but girl, I took both of them because I was like, you know what? Let me just take the relief for now until I go to the doctors. I'll go to the doctors later on in the afternoon. So all of a sudden, I'm still feeling like a little burning sensation, but not so bad. Then all of a sudden, I felt like this drip, like this come out of my vagina. So I was like, okay, this is different. But I thought it was just like, I don't know, I thought it was just discharge. And then I ended up taking a shower, and I saw a clump. Girl, a clump. And I was like, oh my god, it's a yeast infection. Do I have a yeast infection? Like, what the fuck? Do I have a disease? Like, I literally thought I caught something. I just had so many thoughts because I've never had a yeast infection like this. I had a yeast infection last summer, but I didn't see anything like until the doctor scooped it out. But this time it was like dripping out of me. Girl, I was scared. I was really scared. So then I ended up going to GYN. We do all the tests, and she gets the swab and just goes like this. Girl, I saw a whole freaking cottage cheese come out of my bag. This is too much TMI, but girl, this might help somebody. So she's like, yep, it's a yeast infection. So she ended up sending me home. She's like, we're going to get you all better. The only thing is you do have a UTI and a yeast infection at the same time. So I don't want to give you antibiotics because it can make the yeast infection worse. So I'm like, girl, at this point, I need something that I need both the things that are going to help me because the UTI is killing me and the yeast infection is making it worse because I'm itchy. So she gave me the vaginal cream. So this you have to stick inside of your vagina. And then she also gave me the pill that you take every 3 days. And this is called fluconazole. So this helped me a lot. The vaginal cream also helped me. So the yeast infection went away like within 3 days. It was just a UTI. Oh my God. And then like last week I wasn't drinking that much water because it was my birthday. I was just doing a lot of things. And I didn't really drink on my birthday, but I didn't tell too much people what was going on with me because I didn't want to. I felt a little bit ashamed. I was like, oh my God, the yeast infection made me feel a type of way. I was like, the yeast infection. Like when I saw that plum, oh my God, I was like, this is crazy. Like I was thinking about the girls that actually get yeast infections all the time. Like that is the worst feeling, like to have that itchiness, to see like that discharge. And then I had to wear a pad because I just kept dripping. And the pad made me itchy. Like I was literally like just fucked up last week. But today I'm feeling so much better.
Hello? Anybody there listen? Hey, Plane, anybody listening, Plane? Yeah, I take pride in bringing brothers these stories, man. Stories that when you woke up this morning, you ain't never thought you was gonna hear no shit like this. I can tell you that. I take pride in that. I'm giving you something you are not getting anywhere else. I got something to offer. You know? These niggas out here talking about, yeah, Plane, that was crazy. Niggas out here talking about, oh, Cassie got this. Bitch, you too. We know what Cassie did to get it. What you do? It's unreal. For any situation that you could bring up as far as the Gladiator BW is concerned, I can bring up a box scenario of what's taking place out here about it. Now, this girl right here, she said her UTI flared up when she had a new guy coming over.
Would you believe me if I told you I started a UTI when my current boyfriend was over at my house the first couple times we met? I guess my body was like, would you believe me if I told you I started a UTI when my current boyfriend was over at my house the first couple times we met? I guess my body was like, you're gonna have your UTI while this new guy's over here. And I just felt the pain. My world just started collapsing. I was in pain. I was frustrated. I personally like to keep this UTI relief medication called Cystex in my medicine cabinet just because it's so easy to access. I like to have them on hand because UTIs usually just like to, pop up unprovoked. Cystex has become my favorite brand for UTI relief because they have no discomfort.
Stop the show. I had to wash my hands. Let's break this down. What do I teach you, brothers? I teach you, brothers. They won't tell you. Listen, did she say she sat there and told that man?
Would you believe me if I told you I started a UTI when my current boyfriend was over at my house the first couple times we met?
Would you believe me if I told you my UTI flared up the first few times that my new boyfriend was over the first time we met? After that, she's supposed to say, I said to him, I have this right now. But she's not going to say that.
Would you believe me if I told you I started a UTI when my current boyfriend was over at my house the first couple times we met? I guess my body was like, you're going to have your UTI while this new guy's over here. And I just felt the pain. My world just started collapsing.
Pay attention.
Pain.
My world just started collapsing. The only time you're going to hear the authenticity, the authenticity out of a gladiator is when something is going on with the box. It's like a back injury. You know, you can't tell. If you can, you know, they know you niggas can't tell. Yo, it's serious, man. Woo, we playing. I appreciate you, player.
And I just felt the pain. My world just started collapsing. I was in pain. I was frustrated. I personally like to keep this UTI relief medication called Cystex in my medicine.
I keep this in my medicine cabinet. So when you hear these bitches talk about, oh, Cassie had this. No. Cut it out. Cut it out. Don't you dare say something about that woman. That's my angle, Plain. Like, I talk that boss talk. You understand? Like, yo, bro. Nigga said max strength. Oh, shit, max strength. Oh. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, yo, Plain, man. Plain, we are the game. Until men are getting the game, I don't see this thing ever getting right, man. You know, I'm sorry.
Would you believe me if I told you I started a UTI when my current boyfriend was over at my house the first couple of times we met?
So that's safe evidence that Cassie or any other black woman will be around you with a UTI and all this other stuff and won't tell you. Direct evidence. They should never talk about Cassie. Cassie doing what she got to do to try to fix hers. What are you doing?
My current boyfriend was over at my house the first couple of times we met. I guess my body was like, you're gonna have your.
She's laughing at you guys.
Would you believe me if I told you I started a UTI when my current boyfriend was over at my house the first couple of times we met? I guess my body was like, you're gonna have your UTI while this new guy's over here. And I just felt the pain. My world just started collapsing. I was in pain. I was frustrated. I personally like to keep this UTI relief medication called Cystex in my medicine cabinet just because it's so easy to access. I like to have them on hand because UTIs usually just like to, pop up unprovoked. Cystex has become my favorite brand.
UTIs like to pop up unprovoked. Okay? So UTIs like to pop up unprovoked in her pussy. See that? So don't let these people talk to you about UTIs and Cassie is the scum of the earth. Well, if she's the scum of the earth, so is this woman, right? Come on now. Come on, man. Come on now.
Access, like to have them on hand because UTIs usually just like to, pop up unprovoked.
There you have it, Plain. Unprovoked. Ain't shit she doing about it. You understand? It's crazy, man. I'm trying to show you sinister behavior with box that they know you have no clue about.
Guys usually just like to, pop up unprovoked. Cystex has become my favorite brand for UTI relief because they have no discoloration. They relieve symptoms quickly. Cystex is so easy to find at your local CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, anywhere you can really buy medicine. Thankfully, after taking my Cystex, I was able to just, deal with my symptoms for the rest of the night. That until I can get to my doctor. So shout out to Cystex because baby, without you, oh my God, I would literally be in pain.
Trying to tell y'all niggas. Shit is wild, man. I'm just, just trying to help, man. You think you doing something, paying for this shit. It's ridiculous, man. I don't like when these bitches sit around try to talk about somebody like Cassie. This shit is wild.
Okay. So I know this is a little bit like TMI, but I know that I'm not the only one who goes through this. But I have been getting UTIs since I was like 13. Since before I started doing the do, since before anything, right?
Hello, Plane, are you listening? Are you listening, Plane? I was getting UTIs before I ever had an eggplant in me. Okay? We do that real talk over here. Cassie Pussy was like that. Cassie Pussy was like that. Are you open to that idea, Plane?
Okay, so I know this is a little bit like TMI, but I know that I'm not the only one who goes through this.
Plane, who can break this shit down like us, Plane?
I know that I'm not the only one who goes through this, but I have been getting UTIs since I was like 13. Since before I started.
Brothers, give me some credit out here. Who can give you the game? Yo, God, here we go.
Been getting UTIs since I was like 13. Since before I started doing the do, since before anything, right? I've went to doctors, I've went to specialists. I went to a specialist and they told me to do physical therapy for my bladder because I'm not peeing everything out. But I know I'm peeing everything out. I don't hold my pee. And I pee every single time after sex. Before and after. And they just keep coming. Like, every single time I go to the doctor, they always prescribe me antibiotics. And it's like, I don't want to take antibiotics because my body is starting to get so used to them.
Hello? Have you heard that in the Puff Diddy Combs trial? Did you hear that in the Puff Diddy Combs trial? Brothers, man. I'm the man when it comes to this box. Give me some credit, man. Not as well as Plane and all my other guys. But, you know, I'm just the one speaking right now. Yeah, y'all. This is that work. Now, Plane, I don't know if you're hip to the P. Diddy trial, but Cassie said she tried to blame Diddy. She said, because Diddy had me at so many freak offs and I kept getting UTIs, my body became penicillin resistance. Okay? The antibiotics wasn't working on me anymore. Now, this woman ain't did half the shit Cassie did. Allegedly. Damn sure wouldn't bet my life on it. You know? She wasn't with all these sex workers and getting, you know, stuff. I got you, Plane. Don't worry about it, player. I got you, player. We do this.
And I pee every single time after sex. Before and after. And they just keep coming. Like, every single time I go to the doctor, they always prescribe me antibiotics. And it's like, I don't want to take antibiotics because my body is starting to get so used to them. Only because I keep getting reoccurring fucking UTIs.
Same thing Cassie said, Plane. Now this is what I say. This is the reason why we went to this lane right here, Plane. This is the reason right here. I know that this is the lane brothers ain't tapping in on. And you'll hear people talk about the Diddy trial and Cassie with the UTIs and how she went to the doctor and she kept getting these pills. But we are the ones, we are almost smarter than Diddy's lawyers. They can't pull something up like this and say, well, Miss Cassie, you could just be a person that's born with UTIs. Can we go to your old doctor's records and find out when you first started getting diagnosed with UTI? Yo, bro, we better than Diddy's lawyers over here, son.
And it's like, I don't want to take antibiotics because my body is starting to get so used to them. Only because I keep getting reoccurring fucking UTIs. The antibiotics in my body is not going to fight off the infection anymore because of how many times I've taken the antibiotics. And it's always the same one. It's the black and yellow pill that they always give me.
Do you think she can identify what Cassie's talking about? Do you think she can identify what Cassie's talking about? Bring this bitch in as a material witness playing Prince Cochran. I like that name. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that name, Prince Cochran. I like that. I actually like that.
And the antibiotics. And it's always the same one. It's the black and yellow pill that they always give me. And literally, I had one last week. And it was so bad to the point where my back started hurting. I got nauseous. I felt like I was going to pass out. Like, it was so bad to the point where I couldn't even stand up and I had to go home early from work. I just finished my antibiotic last week. And I caught another UTI today. And I started getting symptoms. And I already know when I have a UTI because I've been getting them ever since I was 13 years old. I've been taking everything that everybody's telling me to take. Oh, drink cranberry juice, drink a lot of water, take cranberry supplements. I do everything in the motherfucking book.
What have I taught you? They will do everything in the motherfucking book for this box to work to fleece you. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's the purpose of the channel. That when it comes to health and wellness, they will do every quick fix in the book to try to get that thing functioning so they could throw it on you, player. You don't hear me though.
Water, take cranberry supplements. I do everything in the motherfucking book.
Too late. You were supposed, you were supposed to eat, your mama and them, they were supposed to put you on the most strict diet you ever seen. But you don't know that.
To try to prevent me to get these fucking UTIs. And at this point, it's literally affecting my fucking life. Like, hope.
Ma'am, you ever thought about changing what you eat? You ever think that would contribute?
Whole time at work, I felt crazy. I did not want to get up because I was in pain. And the problem is they always come back. Like, it don't matter what I do. They will always fucking come back. And I've been suffering. I literally, ever since I was 13 years old, literally when I say suffering.
No, sweetheart, over here we know. When you say suffering, it's the only time you mean it is when it's got something to do with your box for the negative. Any other suffering you talk about is complete bullshit. We know. We know.
And I've been suffering. I literally, ever since I was 13 years old, literally when I say suffering, I mean suffering. So some people may think, oh, why is she posting about this? Or ew, like she be putting too much information. Like, I'm doing this because I know I'm not the only one.
The girl said, hey, she be putting out too much information. For who, guys? For you guys. Why they want to hide that from you? All you care about is pussy, and they hiding it from you in a negative. Boy, oh boy. Listen to what the girls told her.
People may think, oh, why is she posting about this? Or ew, like she be putting too much information. Like, I'm doing this because I know I'm not the only female that goes through this. And I personally want to know, for the girls who always get reoccurring UTI, what do y'all do to prevent these?
Plain, if you want to holler, you can holler, man. BT, you know what it is, BT. I've never steered you wrong in regard to this box. I'm just telling the brothers that's out here making a living, earning well for themselves, you're paying for this. And you're respecting this. And you're believing that this is pure. And you believing that you can do something and make a family and go long term with this. And that's not a crime. But the thing is, you don't know, so you don't understand. You could be operating from a pure dominant standpoint based on her PCF report. You ain't got to leave her. She bitch better worship the ground you walk on. Black men are told they need to come to the CBT. You know I'm gonna do that stream because I'm sick of black dudes. They fucking it up. They programmed all wrong. They're taught to not understand the enemy. Black men are told they need to come to the table with 6 figures. Gladiators are coming to a nigga with, come on. Oh, BT. They done pissed BT off.
Like, are there certain things that you guys take? Like, I don't know, because I've taken everything in the motherfucking book.
That's authenticity. That's authenticity. Only time you're going to get realness out of a gladiator.
Like, I don't know, because I've taken everything in the motherfucking book. I don't know, because I've taken everything in the motherfucking book. Because I've taken everything in the motherfucking book.
That's seriousness. Hey, yo, that's seriousness, son.
Everything that the doctor has told me to take, nothing is working. They're fucking, at this point, the antibiotics are not even fighting off the fucking infection in my bladder.
That's what Cassie said.
Like, I take antibiotics and I still get them right after. And I'm doing everything I can. I scheduled an appointment with a urologist, a urogynecologist, in November 11th, but I don't even know what the fuck to do.
There you have it. Let's go to the comment section. I'll do a read for the family. The one girl, mommy of the pretty girl, says, I'm going through this now and I'm sick of it. It's literally affect. The other girl says, it's literally affecting my mental health at this point. Like, I'm done with it. The other girl says, boric acid suppositories and probiotics. That's why we said to the bitch, do you think it has something to do with your diet? Do you think you can eat better? Do you think you can stricken your diet? They ain't gonna listen to us though. Now, this is the other part that I want to show y'all, but I didn't know it was in this comment section. But this is what I want to tell y'all about the UTIs. First, I wanted to tell y'all about UTIs, how they could just be in a woman, to show y'all about the Cassie stuff. Then I'm gonna show y'all UTIs with a pregnant woman to show y'all about the Cassie stuff. Black women know UTIs oh so well. You heard me? But this good, and then I'm gonna show y'all the bad side of what this girl is talking about the UTIs. Because she said, then I'm always afraid I'll get a kidney infection. And sometimes girls don't pay attention to their health, as we know, to where the UTI can, as you could tell, it's got something to do with the bladder and the flushing system. And it'll affect their kidney as well. All from the pussy, King. The other girl says, stress, boo. It comes from a lot of stress. I'm not sure if you're into spirituality, but it could be a problem with your solar plexus. See what I'm saying? You start going to these different alien sort of things. Cranberry juice, pineapples. Stop the antibiotics, sis. Stop. Stress can cause hormonal changes, which causes UTI too, boo. I have the same problem. It's so embarrassing for me. I hate it. I be feeling so alone because I feel like I'm the only one that be getting them. That's why I tell y'all, when you bring the Pussycat Facts out, Pussycat Facts report out to, like, say, a group of 5, bitches it's going to be some, some leveling off. You understand? Bitches are mad that they get it, or their Pussycat Facts report is worse than others. I feel so hard for you. I had reoccurring UTI every month from August to December, and it is so painful. I'm off the antibiotics for like 2.5 weeks, but my bladder still feels so sensitive. I hope we all get through this together. So now here's a good one. My mom had the same problem. She turned vegan and they just magically stop. We always say to the black woman, do you think you could change your diet? We always say that because they don't understand. You're fucking up my pussy. They don't give a fuck. That's all I'm saying, man. One day the word will get out, guys. Listen to this one.
Pregnancy, like, I was in and out of the hospital. I forgot what the condition was called, but pregnancy, like, I was in and out of the hospital. I forgot what the condition was called, but I wasn't holding. No, not even that. what, like I was throwing up and I couldn't keep anything down. So I lost 30 pounds during my pregnancy. I had no stomach. I don't know where the baby was. Some people even thought I was lying about my pregnancy because I literally didn't really have a stomach. By the time I was like 9 months and it was time to deliver, they're like, "Are you sure you're 9 months? Because you look like you're," I said, "I am pregnant. Please take this baby out of me," because my back was hurting. One of my kidneys started feeling like really, really bad.
Like I said, man, I dropped the link, man. You know, this the type of pussy. It's what you. No, I'm not her in particular. Don't worry about the looks. You know, it's all the same, man. All the same attitudes, behaviors, wigs, eyelashes, programming. It's all the same, man. Don't worry about it. She had your baby in her body, and her kidney failed. You understand me? The girl on the first comment said, "This is why I'm going for my nursing degree. I need to help these black women." Do you think black men know that? Hell no.
I was throwing up and I couldn't keep anything down. So I lost 30 pounds during my pregnancy. I had no stomach. I don't know where the baby was. Some people even thought I was lying about my pregnancy because I literally didn't really have a stomach. By the time and it was time to deliver, they're like, "Are you sure you're 9 months? Because you look like you're," I said, "I am pregnant. Please take this baby out of me," because my back was hurting. One of my kidneys started feeling like really, really bad. Really bad.
And did you like in those moments? Did you like experience medical racism? Like, did the doctors like dismiss you?
I'm not gonna expose Einstein. Anyways, they really. Some people.
Did the doctors dismiss you? What have we learned? What have we learned through all of this stuff, guys? What have we learned through all of this stuff? That these bitches are guinea pigs for doctors, new science, new surgeries. These bitches are the guinea pigs. And then they blame the doc. Yo, bro, it will blow your mind, man.
Experience medical racism and
really, really bad.
Oh my god,
really bad.
And did you like in those moments? Did you like experience medical racism? Like, did the doctors like dismiss you?
I'm not gonna expose Einstein. Anyway,
these bitches got all these relationships with these doctors that the black men have no idea what they out there doing.
They really, some people didn't really respect what I was trying to tell them. Like, I knew something was wrong, but a lot of times when I would express it, they would be like, "Oh, that's normal. You have back pain during pregnancy. Oh, your penis gonna be like this during pregnancy." But I'm like, no, like something is really, really wrong.
See? For us, they are strong and gladiators. When they go to the doctor, they trying to act like they're not gladiators. And the doctors are like, "Bitch, you a gladiator. Hey, take a Tylenol, call me in the morning." See, you guys don't understand. You're the only one they get to run that shit on.
Your penis gonna be like this during pregnancy, but I'm like, no, like something is really, really wrong. I think the one moment that really had everything come full circle for me was I had a UTI.
Hello. Let's get it.
For me was I had a UTI, BV, and a yeast infection all at the same time.
Have we ever heard of that? Have we ever heard of that, guys? Oh, it's just me and you playing? Plain, have you ever heard of a woman?
No, my name Max Strength.
Okay, I like it. Prince Cochran and Max Strength. I like it. I like it.
Maxwell Strength.
Have you ever? You got to type in the whole Maxwell. Have you ever heard of a woman having BV, UTI, or BV? I mean UTI and yeast infection combos?
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, they go hand in hand because they have, it's just different responses to the same stimuli.
Dang. All right, let me finish this and get your thoughts.
Like I told my OBGYN, like I feel like something's off. Like the I was like a porn star in that, bro. I was a porn star in that. I'm gonna be honest with you, but after a while, like my body just started feeling weird. The consistency of my nut was different. Like that shit was coming out in clumps in my hand.
Oh,
See?
bro, if me and you would sit here talking and I told you that, what would you say to me?
I would be like, now that's some disgusting ass pussy.
No, I'm saying like me and you having this. These the
Oh, and
words
something
coming out
happened
of
to
my mouth.
you? Something
Yeah, and
happened to you?
I'm telling
Take
you, I
your
got
ass to the hospital.
exactly. Take your ass to the urgent care at best.
Please,
Bare minimum, do something,
please.
bro. I can't help you, and I can't hear no more of this tragedy. And
I
look
care
how they
about you.
respond.
Take your ass to the hospital. You want me to take you?
Right. Go get it. I hope you ain't scared of needles, because you finna get some
I will
shot in the
take
ass.
your ass to the hospital, King.
Right, myself.
For real. For real.
Just put on a face mask and some gloves and don't touch shit.
For real. Let's get you out of here. For real. I agree with that. But yeah, that's my whole point. The whole point of my story is like these bitches acting like Cassie is the nasty thing because of UTIs.
They just mad because Cassie is denormalizing their nasty ass ways. They think
That's
they can do
all
all
it
this
is.
They think they can do all this nasty shit and it ain't no consequence to it. And Cassie letting them know the other side of the game.
Yes, I agree with you on that. I agree
And they
with you on that.
mad. She exposing the game and they mad. All this stuff they've been talking now they don't know they don't put themselves they've been wearing the scarlet letter.
Yeah, but they only saying that within themselves. They still know men don't know shit.
They think we don't know.
For the most, they don't, man. It's just us over
We
here.
lie to
Look at us right
to
now. It's just
ourselves.
me and you. You
Right.
understand?
We be lying to ourselves just to get to some box, you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
we know the truth is the truth, man.
I don't think brothers know how far this sort of box rabbit hole.
I think they know. I think they
Hell no.
suppress that information. I think they suppress it.
I would say they suppress it after they know, but they do not know. I'm telling you, they don't know, dog.
Well, yeah,
Like
you
they
right.
think Cassie got UTIs because she was just doing all this stuff. They don't know these bitches these pussies are just, you know.
Yeah, they've been wiping from back to front from day one.
These pussies been tainted for a long, long time.
They did it to themselves.
Yeah.
There's no one else to blame.
Right. And you can see she ain't got nobody to blame. She's trying to blame the doctor because she ain't got nobody to blame.
But that's why I don't play the blame game. The blame game don't get you no closer to a solution.
Hell no. And now you're talking my language because that's the reason why I want to do the live stream on the men, because everybody's out here talking, but I never hear men talking about a solution. I never hear. I've listened to
You gotta
all
have
these
a
dudes.
solution. They're just complain. A problem without a solution is a
I saw
complaint.
this nigga break down the Remy Ma stuff, and he was like, nah, so you supposed to just have an informed decision before you get with people. Like, that ain't no fucking solution.
Right.
What is the solution? Because the bitches ain't gonna change.
The solution is vinegar and water. Let's start with that solution.
I think the solution is way stronger than that, man. Because you know my thing.
Vinegar strong
Did
as a
you hear what I
motherfucker.
asked Bernie yesterday?
What's that?
Oh, I got two questions for you then. The first question, I'm sure you heard it though, but the first question is the softball question.
The setup.
Yeah. So I asked Bernie yesterday, do he think I use the word bitch around my gladiator?
Oh, I ain't hear this.
What you think?
No.
You said the same thing that Bernie said.
Yeah.
So I asked you why.
Why?
What would make you say that I don't?
Well, you don't address her as a bitch.
What would make you think that I don't?
What make you think that you don't?
Yeah.
Because let you tell it you nicer than me.
Just because I
You're a
say
nice
bitch,
guy.
just because I say bitch means that I'm worse.
No, I'm saying that's not nice.
Well, I just talk that way.
But that ain't nice.
True, but I say it in good and bad.
You say it's a term of endearment,
No, I said when it's good and bad.
But it's never good.
Yes, it is.
It's not. It's
Yes,
a
it is.
derogatory. You can't. This what I don't. This what I don't like about black folks. How we try to remix language and
I
make a
can't let you do
derogatory
that.
term something good.
I can't let
It's
you
never
do that.
good.
Plain.
You asked me the question. I
But
answered the
I can't
question.
let you do that because we talking about me. And I told
I
you
know.
that the gladiator stole a belt from her bullshit job. Do you think I call
Yeah,
that
let's
bitch a
get
bitch?
to it.
Do you think I was able to say bitch and be okay and it's good or bad? It ain't got nothing to do with whatever you trying to break down.
No, man, you can't call no bitch a bitch.
Right. So I tell you, just like I told Bernie, you don't know me too well. Like, if you think that I'm gonna sit around and a bitch gonna act like a bitch and I ain't gonna say it, what the fuck you take me for? Just cause you know X
Cause you
Y Z.
nice. You ain't that nice.
Yes, I am.
Don't mistake kindness for weakness.
I'm over nice.
Don't mistake kindness for weakness is what you're saying.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I use the word.
You use the word bitch as part of your vernacular. It's like aloha. It got many meanings.
Right.
I feel you.
Right. And
It's like shalom.
And like I say, I don't believe it's a gladiator I ever dealt with where I don't have that liberty. Like you understand?
That ain't a liberty. If that's part of your vernacular and they
Right.
accept you,
Well,
that's
put
what
it
come
like
with
this.
it.
I don't
You got to
put it
deal
like
with their
this.
bullshit.
I've never had a gladiator that believe I mean something bad or I'm some evil person because I said that.
It's like, bitch, where my motherfucking turkey sandwich? It ain't like that.
If I choose to.
Oh, yeah.
Now you know me. I don't choose to do that all the time.
But when the time comes, it got maximum impact.
Whenever I just no, because I'm regular. You see what I'm saying? It could be like, bitch, oh, you got a promotion, bitch. Like it's anything, man.
Right.
You understand?
Well, I say man. That's how I
Right.
use
And
man.
if I say man, that they take more umbrage of me for calling them a man.
Right. They don't like that. I don't say
Right.
man. I say man.
Whatever.
It's
They
like
don't
a
like that
pronoun.
shit. They don't like that shit.
Yeah, right. But I ain't never called my hoe no bitch.
Right. And I
I
understand that,
keep
but
that
I
to
was
myself. I
because
keep it in my mind. I call them all type of bitches and hoes, but I don't never let it come out my mouth.
right. And I'm not,
They
and
hold
that
that
don't make
against
you
me.
worse or better than me. That's just how we
Everybody got a
operate.
different
You
approach.
understand?
Right.
But I would say I knew that you guys thought that Prince don't do that. Like, nigga, you
Prince
crazy.
don't do that. But nah, he like, no, that's the poison I pick. Like, she gonna be a bitch all day, but I'm gonna be nice to her everywhere else.
Right, wherever. You know what I mean? It's all fun.
Like,
You
bitch, look
the
at
one,
me.
you
I'm
the
on my knees.
serious one.
Serious about what?
I don't know about, when you're around a woman, you serious.
I be posting like horses waiting on
I
get
like that.
naked, man.
I
What you
like
talking
that.
about?
I like that.
Oh man, I had a ball this weekend. Old girl ran up out of here. She's like, "You done kidnapped me 3 days." I'm like, "I didn't ask you to stay.
I like that.
I didn't ask. I didn't ask for none of this. The shit you was digging the vibe. You ain't want to leave. I ain't told you to do shit."
What I like is a woman getting the pleasure that she wants.
Right.
That's what I like. I'm sorry.
Somebody got to do it.
But my brothers out here, they're not really too much into that. And
Because
I say brothers would rather pay. It's a weird dynamic. They would rather say, yo, well, I make this money, things should go this way. That shit is just fascinating to me.
they're holding on to traditional standards, and and think about it. If you have a woman that will do what you want because you're paying, what type of woman is that?
But what about the ones that disobey them when they paying? So you're
But
walking
no, I'm
this
saying the
fence.
type of woman that obeys for money is called a prostitute.
Nah, see, I'm not with that. We talking about like marriage or whatever the case is. You
Even still,
understand?
you gotta it's everything with women is a mental game.
I
It
understand
ain't
that, but
it ain't money is
let's say
tangible. It ain't
everything's on the
mental.
up and up. Let's say everything's on the up and up. Everything's cool, everything's right, everything's the way it's supposed to be. You provide the house, which is money and all this other stuff, and she gives you quote unquote respect and everything that you desire.
No,
And then she stops.
because she never respect they don't that's not women ain't got respect. Like can get admiration, but they're not respectful or respectable. Like that's a lost cause. Like play the game for what you can get out of it. Stop trying to get some shit that ain't here to be got.
My question to you is that is what I'm saying men are paying for.
And they're still not getting it. They're wasting their money. Just
That's my point. That's my point.
know the whole you dealing with. You just paying for her time and attention. Because in their
That's
mind,
not what if you ask a man what he wants, that's not what he says he wants.
but the sooner these motherfuckers get up, as soon as they man up, like a man is focused on need, not want. They thinking like a bitch already. That's why they losing.
Right.
What what you need, bro. Like if your needs are met, you ain't even you. It take all my waking hours just to fulfill my needs. I ain't even made it to the wants. I don't know what these jokers doing.
I would love to ask these dudes like what do you want from a woman? Because they
They
don't
full of
know.
shit.
They don't know.
Exactly. Exactly. And what do that what category they put it? What kind of dude don't know what he want from a woman? You
A
know what I'm saying?
bozo.
Now we getting into the weeds. Like, are these really the exemplary men we think they are?
That's what I'm saying. That's what that was on my mind. Like,
They
yo, we
just
gotta
got getting money. Getting money is not the measure of a man. You know what I'm saying? Like how you because don't nobody know how you got to that money. Just having money don't have
well,
nothing to
it's
do
not
with
about the money.
your how
It's not
thorough
about
you
the
are.
money. It's not, it's
Your
more
integrity
so
it got nothing
about
to do with it.
it's more so about okay, I want you to make your money, but at the end when you pay and you get disrespected when you could have been playing a different game at the whole damn time.
They gonna disrespect you because you paying, cause they don't respect that shit. Nobody respect a trick. You know what I'm saying? It's it's just like if you just try to help somebody. You know how people try to go out of their way to help somebody, then the person turn on them, bite the hand, and feed them because they're jealous of the fact that you have the means to help them and they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing it's the same dynamic with these with a provider. Like when women say they want a provider, they don't mean all they want is a provider. They mean they just want a sucker in their life to fund their lifestyle.
And
You know
you
what I'm saying? It's not
take
they
it
not thinking
past that
about what they gonna
conversation.
do to secure
Once
that.
you
They
take
not.
it once you take it past that conversation and introduce the Pussycat Facts report in it to show the
Hmm.
disqualification, you know,
This is what you need to have going for you in that Pussycat Face report to even entertain a provider. Because what
right,
is he providing for?
right.
Then now you're getting charges pressed on you. They finna line you up. Them
Yes,
fighting
because
words.
you
Them
holding the
fighting
only
words.
thing that I care about. You holding it, and it holds so many implications on you as a person. And you're leaving me out in the blind to where I'm just having fun in it. No, hell no.
Well, that's hey, man. It's a dirty game out here in the devil's world. When you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you
I got
expect?
the Pussycat Facts report. You can clean this game up
Right. You can give yourself an advantage, but it's still what it is, man. Like,
because I don't see where they go after that. I just don't see it. Like I say, that man can make the decision to say, okay, I know you
well,
got
you
I'm
gonna end up just with 20. You either gonna have to be like, okay, like I got low grade box that I'm gonna work with, or you gonna hold out till you get better grade box, but at least you know what you're working with,
right. Or you get a
and
box
you
that
can
don't
move
look
you
as
can
good
move
as
accordingly. You can move accordingly.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you know
Right.
how much pressure these people got brothers under that don't know nothing? Like, they shouldn't even be able to call certain niggas. Like, you know, with the Pussycat Facts report that they got, talk about where you at. Like, what?
On your mind. That's always the answer.
Are you kidding me?
Where you at? They ask me where I'm at. I'll be like, I'm on your mind. What's the business? What you want? Where I'm at. What you
Like
doing?
I said, I believe the men out here, they are programmed all wrong, if you ask me.
Mm-mm. No, man, they are not programmed wrong. They just slow. They
Well,
ain't got
right.
game.
They haven't adjusted. Right. They haven't
They
adjusted.
ain't got game, man.
They haven't adjusted. Right.
And how did it like how does it benefit you to give away free game to suckers that ain't figured it? Like you figured this out. You got to figure it out yourself. Even if what Jesus say? Give a man a fish, he eat for a day. Teach a man a fish, he eat for a lifetime. But everybody ain't a fisherman.
Damn. Some niggas are guppies.
Yeah, they out here they ducks ready to get plucked.
Yeah.
And hell, every night, hey, I'm one of them. I'm speaking from personal experience. I'm a duck, you know what
True.
I'm saying? Waiting to
True.
get plucked. I ain't shit. I ain't shit, man. You like last time I was on live, what you had to sit me down like a child and scold me for the shit I was talking.
Yes,
You
sir.
can't do that on YouTube. Shame on you. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I'm fucked up.
Damn.
I'm just a regular dude, but I do extraordinary things from here
Right.
time to time. So I stay down till I come up.
Right.
Ain't no big eyes, no big you, ain't nobody. We all just carbon-based life forms out here trying to make it. And every now and then you come up, you know what I'm saying? Go with the flow. Like, why is people making this shit so hard?
Because, man, I keep trying to tell you, it's based on the box. And it's not just the women, the men,
Right.
it's weird shit, man. It's bugged
The
out
market.
behavior.
The market is messed up because they're overvaluing the box is overvalued right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
it's
don't
gonna bo-
That
it's gonna
was the
bottom out.
case. That was the case. But we're letting brothers know that the box is unresearched, uninformed on how they carry it from a youth. Just it's just no information. You know, they
Is
don't.
anybody in the chat? Oh, it's just me and you just sitting here talking on
It's
YouTube.
just me and you, King.
This crazy, man. How they missing out on these jewels?
It's important that we do what we got for the record. You know what I mean?
Oh, not the record, man. I don't want to. They
Hey,
gotta catch this shit live, then delete.
well, you
Dirty
gotta
delete.
understand. Oh, I'm glad you are here though. At least you can get my other channel, because like the reason why I'm being particular with my other channels, because it's niggas like the greatest ever and Zim Zim. I want them brothers to oppose what we're doing over there. I want you to oppose it too. Shit. Hold
Well,
on.
you know, you this like wrestling, man. You playing this your baby
Yes,
face. This the good guy
yes,
channel. Now you finna
yes.
have like
Now
the
I can
heel
let you
channel.
know what's going on, being that it's just me and you. You understand?
Right now you're gonna have a
This is
heel
a good
channel.
thing, because I got mad videos loaded up, but I at least want somebody that I know to be over there. Like
Well,
I
you know I'm
haven't,
play the game.
I
I'm in it
haven't
for the
dropped right.
entertainment.
I would love for you to come over there and be my opposition all day.
Oh man. Okay, we finna book a program.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
the heel though? Who the good guy? Who the heel? Who the baby face? You know what I'm saying?
But so it's like this. I'm glad we get to have this powwow. So it's like I gotta get the channel so you can understand, because it's
No,
everything.
just lay
No,
it out,
I
man. I'm gonna play
can't,
my
because it's
position. I
everything
like
you
this
know
shit.
about me already.
Right,
This ain't nothing new.
right.
It is crazy.
but we go this really like this the lab, but this new channel really gonna be like a performance,
Hold on, I
pure
gotta get you.
entertainment.
gotta get this other computer. Hold on, man. Yeah, this is important because I need you over there. Like,
But am I a good guy? Am I a good guy or a bad guy?
I mean, okay,
What's
let's
my
put it like
angle?
this. Let's put it like this. For the men, you'll be the good guy.
Oh shit. No, but for everybody else, I'm the bad guy.
No, I think it's the same thing. Like, I'm trying to let you know that it's the same thing we was doing before. It's just I changed the name.
I got you. Okay, say less.
You understand?
That which should not be spoken of.
No, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm just on the other computer. Just bear with me, man. Bear with me, player. I'm getting this link over here so I can put it in the back chat for you. So it's like the channel that we had before, and you will be the good guy.
And you the bad guy.
I hope not. I hope I'm the good guy for the women, but I don't think I will be. I think I'm the bad guy all the way around.
That's what I'm saying. You got to know in advance how you booking this shit so we can play our
You're gonna
position.
see once you see the name of the channel. Once you see the name of the channel, you'll understand. All right.
Yeah, you the promoter.
You're gonna be the good
Vince
guy
McMahon.
for the men. Men don't like this shit that I do. You know that.
And then I just get on your ass. What they say.
You get to destroy me with logic, with real logic.
You're right. Because I'm gonna just make it plain.
Can
Maximum.
you see the back chat?
Yeah.
See if that works. Tell me what that does.
I can't. I'm on a I can't do shit right now because then I leave the I'm
So
on my
what?
phone.
Leave and come back. Leave and come back.
All right.
Oh my God. I've never experienced anything like that. And like I was scared to have a conversation with somebody about it because it made me feel dirty. Like, yeah.
I was scared to have a conversation with somebody about it because it made me feel dirty. Nobody did nothing to this person. You understand me? But it made that person feel dirty because she's willing to hold that secret from you, brothers. You understand?
And like I was scared to have a conversation with somebody about it because it made me feel dirty. Like,
yeah,
why the fuck
it automatically would make me think I have like a STI or STD.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the way people act when you have a
You back? You left and came. You left and came back.
I saw the name of the channel. I got tears welling in my eyes.
Now you understand where I'm going with this? The controversy?
Yes. Yes.
Now you understand. See, that's why I wouldn't want to tell you because you already know we did this already.
You Megatron and I'm Starscream.
Right. So you get to go at me against all the shit that I'm talking about. And you know I stand on my business.
You stand on business and I'm like, bro, this is not the way. And you like, man, look at me, tell that to my bank account.
And then, we, certain questions we ask each other and things like that. It's where we, because I need somebody to be against this. So the men, whatever ends up happening, they could support you. We want the controversy over there.
Right.
And like I said, over there, hopefully we can get some ladies. Because my thing from going from over there is how I want us to,
The ladies love it. We already done did this.
Because no, it's not like that. Because I'm still me, man. So the thing is like this, where I'm trying to transition that and always talk about the man auction, and I want you to like disrespect it and shit like that.
Right.
Like that. And hopefully
like slavery, man.
Hopefully some ladies will be like, nah, fuck that nigga plane. I support you understand?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I know how to be the ultimate one where I can show the good side. You understand? Oh man,
but what?
You gonna laugh your ass off.
Oh man, but god damn. Yeah. So yeah, it's that's interesting booking because we both get to play the heel and the face.
Right. You will be favored amongst the men. Yo, you can't be, dependent and all this other
They don't
shit, which is
they
your
don't get
righteous
you
stance.
nowhere.
It's your
Yeah, they don't
righteous
get you
stance in
nowhere
real
though.
life. Me and
No, it
you are
ain't.
just brothers. We could agree
I
to
cater to these
disagree.
hoes. I cater to these hoes and get what I want out of them, man. You ain't talking about shit. I just be talking, man.
I know, but you know what I mean. You got to be the villain.
I'm with you. My real life is I just
Okay,
be
that's
talking on the
cool
internet.
too. That's
You
cool
feel
too.
me? I just be talking on the internet, but actions speak louder than words. And man, I'm gonna break bread or fake dead.
Well,
Love
I'm
my
about to, I'm
hoes.
about to call you bitch and get rich. So this was an important call, Plain, because I don't want greatest in them to know it's us. I want that channel to find them. You understand? And I don't
But they
want you
gonna know.
talking about it over here either.
Right. It's all separate. That's a
Yeah,
whole nother gimmick.
but not because I'm still using my same sound effects and stuff. So it's gonna
Right.
all play out. Watch what we doing something here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we professionals. We ain't new to this. We grew to this.
Right. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning.
Me
I'm
too.
most certainly learning.
I'm
'Cause
gonna have so many alter egos on the internet. I'm gonna lose track.
me too, man. Me too. Me too. And I like it. I definitely want.
Yeah.
I want you the villain. You hear me?
I thought I was the good. See. You told the truth. You was like you the good guy to the
To the
guys.
men, but the villain to the women. The villain to the women.
I don't want too much smoke from these bitches because I got a real life. I don't want them stalking me
They
down.
ain't gonna know you.
That shit. Well, you right. I don't put nothing past them though. One of them might work at Google.
That's true, man. But you'll see what's happening on this. You're gonna be like, oh boy,
I ain't
here we
just.
go.
I'm just. That's
Like
my
I'm proud
disclaimer.
to
I'm gonna
have
only
you
take.
over there. King Disagreeable been over there. He been over there.
I already know that That's what he live for. But he got fuck you money. I don't.
Well, this ain't about money.
I'm saying in real life, I can only take it so far.
Well, I can't, brother. I got you over there where it's popping because you could, and we're gonna see will the growth be different. We're gonna see it together. You understand?
Right. Right.
We're
I
gonna
bring
show
the
you
view.
that
I
this
bring the
channel
views.
is hit.
Hey man. I mean, come on now. I bring the views, right?
Yes.
Like
And if you can't bring the views on this channel is dead.
oh man, don't put that type of pressure on me, man. I'm just
But you can't. It ain't you. It's a system.
right. Well, I'm gonna try to stay. So what? How we gonna approach the terms of service?
Well, I don't really
Like
curse that much over there
right. So
so
we got to
far.
keep it kosher.
I don't curse that much over there so far.
Okay, that's the lane then. We got to keep it like that.
But I believe that once we get our subs or whatever, once we get our
No,
1,000, huh?
no, man. You got to
Okay,
stay. You
okay,
got to stay in that
okay,
lane, man. Because that's
okay,
gonna be how they rug snatch it, like they've been doing. You see what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay,
Whatever you do, just like with the women, whatever you do to get the views is what you got to do to keep the views.
okay.
So I'm gonna
Dang.
be on. I'm gonna watch my language. That's why people be thinking I got ADHD. I'd be like, no, because I got to stop and think about what I'm about to say. I can't talk like I really talk on YouTube. I got to use all these code word deletions and you know what I'm saying? All this old shit.
Well, I tell you what, brother,
That ain't easy.
you get to stand up for the successful. Well, you get to
No.
stand up for the men. I don't know about because
Yeah.
success don't matter when it comes to the man auction.
Right.
You could be successful or
I just I
whatever.
just rep I just co- I'm coming from the masculine the masculine
right,
dominant standpoint
right.
and you
And,
coming
and
from the
my and my
masculine
whole and
you
my whole
masculine
argument.
submissive.
No, my argument is what I'm doing is not submissive. So we arguing about it. You understand?
We just it's like six a dozen and a half six of one and half a dozen of the other. We both come saying the same thing just in a different way.
No. One set of men are providing to be mistreated. I'm just being mistreated like Papoose.
When you're not paying for it.
Right, right,
But
right,
but all that's out here for you is mistreatment.
right. Right, just like it is for
Okay.
those guys.
Okay. So we just arguing over the details.
All type of stuff. You know, I'm gonna cover many more things and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna open up the spectrum and everything.
All right. Well, I'll be the butter. I'll be the I'll play the jabroni
Wow, ain't
with
no
you over.
jabroni. You know how many men will stand with you for not
But I
trying to do
don't.
this?
If they stand with me and I'm deliberately bullshitting, they a damn fool.
See. Well, you ain't gonna be good then.
I'm gonna be good, but
All right,
goddamn,
all right.
it is what it is. Like I'm enhancement talent. I'm putting over the. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Right,
put the
right,
guys over.
right, right.
But just know in advance. Like
Why do
don't.
you give a fuck about what they believe? We trying to
No,
grow here.
I'm talking about the home team. Don't be thinking I'm do this for real. You see what I'm
Well, you
saying?
ain't got no home team. It's a whole new channel. You are creating
No,
a
we
new
gotta.
life.
We are. We already got the home team. You know what I'm saying
Yeah,
y'all know
but
what we
make like
doing.
they don't exist.
Word. Don't take this
That's the
shit
best
personal.
part about it.
I'm just playing my position.
Right. So now
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that way I can just stay focused on being an asshole. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right. Now you're talking. Like screw anybody. Do what you do.
Yeah, y'all need a good asshole to play off of.
Whoa, brother.
Well,
My
pause.
God. Jackass, please.
Yeah, jackass.
My
You see what I'm
God.
saying? I need to practice my term of service language. Yo, big pause.
Hold on.
You really change your life. Like I had a
Oh, not this one. Not this one. Not this. Hold on. Now go ahead. What you were saying?
No, that's it. All I gotta say.
Yeah, you're gonna be dangerous, King. Men will rock with you, I promise.
Oh man, they're gonna be so disappointed
Why?
because it's all talk. I
Yo,
don't even know.
you are frightening me.
Good. That's how you work. You know what I'm saying? You need a little reality in the work. Keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Now look, let me read this for you.
If you frightened, then just think how the view was gonna be.
Me in the hospital because of my UTI that spread it to my kidneys, causing a kidney infection.
Mhm.
You understand? So the Cassie thing is like that. Oh, Platt, I need Platt over there too. Platt, you got to do
Platt a
this.
wild man. He a
Platt,
wild. He a wild
Platt.
card. You don't know what side he gonna be on.
That's cool.
Exactly.
I believe that you will get more praise than I will. Platt, I need you to get to the other channel, B. We got all our guys over here. Whoever ain't our guy, they gotta catch us in the algo. I got it in the back chat. It seems to work that way. Now you're gonna have all the men on your side. Are you cool with that? Plain.
Yeah, man. I just need
Finally,
soldiers. I just need soldiers.
finally, we got you wanting to lead the men. Finally.
But you know, I'm the ladies'
Don't
pet.
talk like that. Always, you lead the men.
I'm the ladies' pet and the men's regret. You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing off out of
Got this
character.
fake ass nigga, man. This fake ass.
Yeah, I'm like Austin. Yeah. Put it hand down in the back. Call her my name. When I spend more money. Then don't forget who you talking to, man.
Yeah,
So I'm play my position.
I like it. I like it.
I'll call you when I call you up. Be like, hey, look here, buddy. I'm calling you Buddy
I
Landell.
like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
these men don't work hard to pay these hoes to shut up and do what we say. And damn it,
I
oh
like
man,
it. I
oh
like
man,
it.
you
And
trying to get me?
my retort is, yo, you got to be more emotionally intelligent for these new women. They are boss.
Ralph Tresvant. Ralph Tresvant never won a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
I
all this
like
shit.
that. I like that. Hey, Platt, man, it's going down, man. We trying to do this thing, man. We trying, man. Sometimes it takes a little practice, you know.
Man, don't get me doxed and fired from my real
How you
job.
gonna get doxed and fired?
Cause, well, you're right. Cause you know,
I mean, I could tell you one thing because you only got what I showed you, right? You don't see nothing else, right?
right.
So on this one, you know, we're a little more revealing, you know. So, like I said, you'll have a good time being a villain.
All right. I do enjoy villainy.
But your villain will have men rocking with you.
But I want the box rocking with me, man. Like why I'm making me cut me I'm cutting up myself off from the box.
I think I disagree with that because
Some of them gonna go for it.
a lot of women like provider males.
Yeah, but I mean I ain't got shit for them. See what I'm saying? I'm just talking. Like if they
Why
approach
do
me,
you care? Why do you care?
I might get one.
Well, you play it as it is. What's wrong with you? Why are you so serious? I believe you will.
Because I'm Batman.
Well, my thing is don't be serious. Just have fun. As far as if you get one.
No, I ain't worried about that. I'm glad he ate it out.
We trying to draw controversy out here, baby, where people will say, nah, I rock with Plain because he's the more steady man. You accepted this job, man, you know?
All right. I'm gonna be like Rakim. I'm gonna listen to Rakim before I get on live and get in the mode. You know what I'm saying? God Allah.
Popularity is what women respect.
Exactly.
So they gonna respect Plain then.
Man.
He has the popular opinion.
That's what they think.
Oh, that's what I want you to do. Make them think that.
Okay, I got it.
You have the popular opinion. I'm all about taking care of my women, XYZ, you know?
Word. Like, feet better not get dirty.
Right.
Hands better be Palmolive smooth. We mainly pettied out, waxed down over here.
Now we talking.
Living the good life.
Now we talking.
Okay, I got you.
Now we talking. I want flagged up. Yeah.
Yeah, just simped out.
Just doing your 1-2 step. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, you know.
Then I can bring my gladiator up for them shows.
Oh, hell. Like I said, everything we do is righteous. That's why I showed you what the channel was. You know, I stand on business and you stand on business if we're arguing.
Right. Whole time we on the same page.
Right. No.
That's how you work it. That's why they call it a work. This ain't a shoot. This is a work.
Yeah, I like it, man. That's why I say I can't say the name over here or nothing because niggas gonna laugh at me. Everybody gonna laugh at me.
And you don't want the algorithm to mix you up. And you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to. I think niggas gonna laugh at me, and I'm cool with that.
I don't know though. Like I see why you say that, but now that
see you laughing. See?
But it's your final form.
I'm trying to build a course. I'm trying to build a course out of this.
Right. Every channel is a different level. It's like if you meet a guy, he's like, well, man, you know, I'm young, woo. Like, okay, you need to go over this channel. But if you got a seasoned, you know what I'm saying, a seasoned master coxman out here, okay, this way you need to go over to this. You need to go over to this page, man. Just gonna go.
Hey, yo, Platt, the man auction hopefully can come to fruition, son.
Yeah,
like, I want the man auction,
but no PCF over there.
No, well, I don't know about that. What you mean? What you mean? As far as no, that's not what that channel is about. at first.
Exactly. No, even mention it. You
Right.
can't even mention it over there. You get blocked out. You got to block that term in the chat.
Right.
That's for over here. You see what I'm saying? This is the research. That
Right.
that that
Right.
is the payoff.
I agree.
Because what I found with the PCF, it have you like as soon as you hear certain keywords, your ears just perk up like a
Like
Labrador.
an antenna, right?
Yeah, you just get quiet, and man, you start soaking. It's like, oh, here we go. Now you know what to look for.
It is horrible. It is
And
horrible.
then you'll be just sitting there doing random shit, and they'll just bring it up on it. You know what I'm saying? They just bring that shit up out the blue. You got to be ready. Bing, bing, bing. Okay.
So, for those who just got here, this was about UTIs. Okay, this was about Cassie and her UTIs. All right, guys. This
And
was
the
about.
cranberry shortage. This is why the cranberries done got so high. All the UTIs out here is just bad box.
You know, the black women say, "Ooh, Cassie had UTIs, bitch. You got it too."
Right.
You
You just
know,
dealing with it.
and it's something that I never talked to you guys about, you know, to go with the BV and the yeast infection and the irritable bowel syndrome, plus the constipation and everything else. You know, I never really talk about UTIs, and this Cassie thing made me say to myself, let me show the guys about the about Cassie. See, because would you guys be open to the idea that Cassie had a UTI pussy before she met Diddy? Probably not, you know.
Well, that's the image she's portraying. So now
Exactly.
the fact that she's portraying it in court shows that she's already covered her tracks. So we'll never know.
Right. The only thing I could give you is information that a bitch could have UTIs before she even have a baby. I mean, before she ever had sex. And I could show you a bitch who had so many antibiotics like Cassie that she got immune to them just like Cassie. And she ain't, you know. So, it's just like I say, when you start getting into this box, it'll take you places that you wouldn't imagine, bro.
Oh, where is bond? Dead ass.
This woman right here, her story was crazy.
Not for nothing.
Hold on. Gross these niggas out.
I had a UTI and a yeast infection at the same time last week. Do you know what the hell a UTI and a yeast infection together, what the hell that feeling is? I do not wish that shit on any of you girls. Oh my God. For the girls that suffer with UTIs all the time, for the girls that suffer with yeast infections all the time, I feel so bad. This has never happened to me together. Like I haven't even gotten a UTI in years. I'm not even gonna say how I got it because I just know how I got it. But also it's like other things that I probably did, whatever. But girl, let me tell you my life.
Yo, we ain't gonna brush over that one.
No, because I know what it is, but you could do it.
What happened? What happened, bro?
No, that's my point is more so of how she don't want to say. That's my thing.
But I'm saying, what is it though?
What you mean?
What is she? What is she brushing up? Why is she burying the lead on the story? You know what I'm saying? What is she? What piece of truth is she burying right now with the way she addressed? Like, I know how I got it, but we ain't gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. That ain't no problem. That's the whole fucking problem right there. How's we gonna let this go on, man?
She don't want to believe that it's just her.
She just said, "I know how I got it."
And she said she didn't have one in a year, so she had that one too.
How does she get it?
She don't want to say.
But okay, so she just went ahead and lied to us through omission.
Yes.
You
Yes.
okay? Okay, but so now we can speculate.
Right.
Okay, what's the speculation? What is causing the bar from Ric Flair? What's causing all this?
I'm saying just her.
Just her? No,
Yeah.
I mean I need some specifics, dog.
Well, her diet, her detergent, all sorts of shit that's just her.
Just just
Born with certain things. She shouldn't be eating certain stuff that cause bacteria. Probably shouldn't be eating cheese.
it ain't the raw eggplant.
No,
It ain't shooting up the club and just
that's
letting it
secondary.
sit. Just letting it sit and fester.
Let me
That
show
ain't
you. Let me show you something. Let me show you this
geez.
girl. I thought I just showed you this girl where nothing happened to her.
That's what she's saying, but I'm saying
It's
what really
true.
happened.
She said before she ever had sex.
So, but what was she wiping from back? Like, what is called? What is it? It ain't spontaneous infection. Infections are a result of something,
Well, the vagina creates bacteria.
right? It's a self-cleaning organ. So if it's in a self-cleaning process, if it's creating bacteria, that means
One
the
of them
other.
make more than the other. Sometimes the negative bacteria can make more.
And if you got more negative back, if you got mucus is not naturally occurring in the body. So if you got mucus in your body and bad infections, that's on you. It's something you're doing to your body. It's
How do
something
you
you're
get
putting in your body.
mucus in the body?
Infection.
No.
Yeah, like bad diet, pollution.
Eggs, cheese, real mucus
Right.
in the body. That's how they.
Yeah,
That's what
'cause
they eat all fucking day.
shit, no nutritional value. It just goes straight to poison. Say eggs and cheese and Taylor Port, backwoods. Well, while the green tea is getting ready.
Yeah, bro. Like they insert mucus into the body. You understand?
Okay, so mucus in, mucus out.
Well, you can't get mucus out unless you fast for 7 days. So you continuously it's like eating red meat all the time. Same thing.
Like candida,
Come on. Hey,
like
listen
that
to
type
this
shit.
girl real quick. Listen to this girl.
The
Okay.
white
So
tongue
I
people.
know this is a little bit like TMI, but I know that I'm not.
It's always TMI when it comes to you guys.
Then when your ears perk
I've
up
been
right there.
getting UTIs since I was like 13. Since before I started doing the do.
You heard that?
Yep.
I've been getting UTI since I was 13 before I, broke my virginity.
Since I was like 13. Since before I started doing the do, since before anything, right? I've went to doctors, I've went to specialists. I went to a specialist and they told me to do physical therapy for my bladder because I'm not peeing everything out. But I know I'm peeing everything out. I
Oh,
don't.
wait, pause right there. You see the bullshit?
Yes.
I see what caused UTIs. You know what caused UTIs? Sedentary lifestyle.
Wow.
They just told her, go move your ass, you little lazy bitch. She was like, no, that's not what's called. You see immediately, she's like, no, now she a fucking doctor. Pissy motherfucker.
Me every single time after sex, before and after. And they just keep coming. Like every single time I go to the doctor, they always prescribe me antibiotics. And it's like, I don't want to take antibiotics because my body is starting to get so used to them only because I keep getting reoccurring fucking UTIs.
Stop the show. Did y'all hear Cassie say that? Did y'all hear Cassie say that on the Diddy trial? Yes, you did. So, like I said, brothers, y'all know we the box kings over here. So Cassie up there, that bitch could have been getting UTIs since she was 13 before she ever met Diddy.
Yeah, because she was just a little waif not out here investing in her personal health, and that's what come with it, man or woman. You don't have the luxury to just be
Doing what you
sloth.
want to do, right?
Just a
And it's
sloth.
like, I don't want to take antibiotics because my body is starting to get so used to them, only because I keep getting reoccurring fucking UTIs. The antibiotics in my body is not going to fight off the infection anymore because of how many times I've taken the antibiotics.
Ma'am, why did you take the antibiotics? So I could fix the box. Why do you need the box fixed? So I could fleece men.
Then why don't you go to the gym and get your body right? Because that involves effort.
I didn't
I'm not
know.
gonna
I didn't
I'm not gonna
know.
put
I didn't
yeah,
know.
I'm not gonna put forth no effort to fleece men. That's supposed to be my natural birthright.
Right. Men don't know whether I got it. Men don't know I got this. They still gonna fuck me. Don't worry about it.
And that's what I'm saying. With you being the liberator of men's minds, you putting a big target on your back.
Who?
You.
How? Nobody watching this shit. That's why we doing another.
When you blow
we
up,
get to be reckless over here. You hear me?
but when you blow up, man, they gonna come with all the smoke.
Bro, we get to be reckless over here. Ain't nobody watching this shit.
But as long the internet never forgets. When you blow up, they gonna dig this shit up.
Let's go.
And it's always the same one. It's the black and yellow pill that they always give me. And literally, I had one last week, and it was so.
Yo, before this bitch go on a rant about her pussy, like I've been telling you guys all along, only time you get raw emotion is out of a bitch with a box issue. Only time you get the realness, hit the Cash App. Let's go.
Bad to the point where my back started hurting. I got nauseous. I felt like I was gonna pass out. Like, it was so bad to the point where I couldn't even stand up, and I had to go home early from work. I just finished my antibiotics last week, and I caught another UTI today. And I started symptoms, and I already know when I have a UTI because I've been getting them ever since I was 13 years old.
That's how Cassie know.
I've been taking everything that everybody's telling me to take. Oh, drink cranberry juice, drink a lot of water, take cranberry supplements. I do everything in the motherfucking book to try to prevent me to get these fucking UTIs. And at this point, it's literally affecting my fucking life. Like, whole time at work, I felt crazy. I did not want to get up because I was in pain. And the problem is they always come back. Like,
She's disagreeable in the comments. You don't have enough.
Always fucking come back. And I've been suffering. I literally, ever since I was 13 years old.
I've been suffering literally since I've been 13 years old.
Disagreeable has had enough of the bad box talk. He want to hear about some good box.
He will. He's on the other channel. You know? Yo, we got Plain on the other channel with us, King Disagreeable.
When I say suffering, I mean suffering. So some people may think, and I've been suffering. I literally, ever since I was 13 years old. Literally, when I say suffering, I mean suffering. Literally, when I say suffering, I mean suffering. Literally, when I say suffering, I mean suffering. So some people may think, oh, why is she posting about this? Or ew, like, she be putting too much information. Like, I'm doing this because I know I'm not the only female that goes through this. And I personally want to know, for the girls who always get reoccurring UTI, what do y'all do to prevent these? Like, are there certain things that you guys take? Like, I don't know, because I've taken everything in the motherfucking book. Everything because I've taken everything in the motherfucking book. Everything that the doctor has told me to take, nothing is working. They're fucking, at this point.
Frustration with the box is unimaginable. When they get mad at that, when that box turn on them, boy, you see some new shit. You see a whole other side of it. You be frustrated with that box, you see the real her.
That's the real.
Don't they know with great power comes great responsibility? Did they not read No Spider-Man?
Yeah, bitch is pissed off.
They so pissed.
She wish. Why can't I have a good pussy Spicy Carfax report.
Right, why my
Why?
walk by her gotta be spicy? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? She wanna bust it open. As soon as she do, man, nigga run off.
Yo, that shit. Yo, matter of fact, King Disagreeable want to try to disrespect me. Watch this. You want to try
Oh,
to
you finna go
disrespect
even
me?
deeper.
You want to try to disrespect me, player? Watch this.
Oh man, don't call him out. You know he got one in the chamber.
I had a UTI and a yeast infection at the same time last week. Do you know what the hell a UTI and a yeast infection together, what the hell that feeling is? I do not wish that shit on any of you girls. Oh my God. For the
Describe
girls
it
that
in detail.
suffer with UTIs all the time, for the girls that suffer with yeast infections all the time, I feel so bad. This has never happened to me together. Like I haven't even gotten a UTI in years. I'm not even gonna say how I got it because I just know how I got it. But also it's like other things that I probably did, whatever.
Oh,
But girl, let me tell you
that
what's
get me every time.
because I kept saying, oh, I think I have a UTI, but I didn't want to.
I'm just trying to let you know these bitches ain't shit.
They just brush over the shit.
This has never happened to me together. Like I haven't even gotten a UTI in years. I'm not even gonna say how I got it because I just know how I got it. I'm not even gonna say how I got it because I just know how I got it. But also other things that I probably did, whatever. But also it's like other things that I probably
Whatever.
did, whatever.
Whatever, that train, whatever.
Let me tell you what saved my life.
Dubai let them have piss on me, whatever.
But I didn't want to go to the doctors yet, to the GYN. And then
Ain't
I
no
have
problem.
these like strips. So I have these Clarify UTI strips. It's a test that I think, oh yeah, it's from Eucora. So I had like a bunch of these and I was like, oh wait, let me just test to see if I have a UTI. So basically you just pee on it. And when you pee on it, it changes a different color. So I still have it right here. It changed to purple. So purple means that you're positive. It means that you do have a UTI. So once I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the doctors. And I also have some pills from Eucora, which is the UTI infection control and the UTI pain relief. I don't know if I was supposed to take both at the same time, but girl, I took both of them because I was like, you know what? Let me just take the relief for now until I go to the doctors. I'll go to the doctors later on in the afternoon. So all of a sudden, I'm still feeling like a little burning sensation, but not so bad.
This for King Disagreeable. Want to come in?
Man,
All of
he
a sudden,
gone.
like this drip, you know, like this.
He ran him off, man.
So I was like, okay, this is different. But I thought it was just like, I don't know, I thought it was just discharge. And then I ended up taking a shower and I saw a clump.
The tea went down the wrong pipe.
And I was like, oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah.
this yeast infection. Do I have a yeast infection? Like, what the fuck? Do I have a disease? Like, I literally thought I caught something. I just had so many thoughts because I've never had a yeast infection like this. I had a yeast infection last
Tight ass pants.
but I didn't see anything like until the doctor scooped it out. But this time
I had a yeast infection last summer. I didn't know until the doctor scooped it out of my pussy. So I was fucking niggas.
last summer, but I didn't see anything like until the doctor scooped it out. But this time it was like dripping out of me. Girl, I was scared. I was really scared. So then I ended up
Real emotion playing.
That's the only time, huh? No,
Yo,
man.
see, this is why we got. This is why I got my team of investigators. He said, "Imagine pulling out one of those strips on the bitch. Yo, piss on this before I fuck you." I like that. I like that. I like that.
going to the GYN. We do all the tests, and she like gets the swab and just goes like this. Girl, I saw a whole freaking cottage cheese come out of me. Saw a whole goes like this. Girl, I saw a whole freaking cottage cheese come.
This for King Disagreeable.
Oh.
And she like gets the swab and just goes like this. Girl, I saw a whole freaking cottage cheese come out of my bag. This is too much TMI, but
About the Earl.
girl, this might help somebody. So She's like, yep, it's a yeast infection. So she ended up sending me home. She's like, we're going to get you all better. The only thing is you do have a UTI and a yeast infection at the same time. So I don't want to give you antibiotics because it can make the yeast infection worse. But I'm like, girl, at this point, I need something that I need both the things that are going to help me because the UTI is killing me and the yeast infection is making it worse because I'm itchy. So she gave me the vaginal cream. So this you have to stick inside of your vagina. And then she also gave me the pill that you take every 3 days. And this is called fluconazole. So this helped me a lot.
What's funny, man? What's funny? This is a serious part.
The yeast infection
Stop laughing.
in 3 days. It was just UTI. Oh my god! And then like
Stop laughing. You gonna make me laugh.
My birthday.
Listen.
UTI. Oh my god! And then like days, it was just a UTI. Oh my god! And then like
She from the DR.
Listen. Hello.
Yo.